Hi, class. Today is day 2 of our poetry week, examining different poems from nature's wonders in our HMH book. And I just wanted to mention that this is a work in progress where I'm learning just like you. So if I put a Nearpod together and there's advice you have, like you can't read it, you need this or that, please feel free to tell me so that I can improve the flipped classroom experience. I'm going to try to keep it shorter. I know sometimes I can talk a lot. That's Mrs. Dixon. Okay, so here we go. Let's start. The learning target for today is just like yesterday. I can use poetry to develop and deepen comprehension, recognize and analyze genre, specific characteristics, and analyze author's craft. We're also, the language objective that we're going to focus on is I can write to take notes on specific types of writing, like poetry. So this week we're focused on poetry, and we're going to go ahead and get started with developing and deepening our comprehension for this poem today. Hopefully, this is bigger because I know I had a few people complaining that the words weren't big enough, and I'm really hoping that this makes a difference. So we'll see. Here we go. If you look here, it says, after watching the video, you're going to label and follow the following poetry elements. Now, not all of them may be there, but you're going to try to find them. Lines, stanzas, rhyming words, repetition, alliteration, and imagery. So let's get started. I'm going to get you started on it, and then, like yesterday, there'll be a page after this that you can look at and see mine finished. So that can help you if you get stuck, if you're not sure what to do. So let's go ahead and look at this poem. It's called the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench. And it's located in the western Pacific Ocean near the Mariana Islands. Remember how I said, let's do a first read on the poem, and I'll read that aloud to you. You can listen. You could even read it to yourself as I read aloud. In all the oceans, nowhere else so deep, so dark with secrets men won't let it keep. It yields to human eyes in submarines, and then, full of itself, goes back to sleep. You wouldn't dream that hidden at its core, life would go on as it has done for more than most of time, those 7 heavy miles of water pressed down upon its floor. To fathom, to fathom it at last, to put on show all that it holds, laid out in a neat row. May it happen sooner than to do that to the mind of someone whom you think you know. Okay, so I've read the poem once, and now it's time for me to deepen my understanding of the poem, which is our learning target, by marking up the poem. So this definitely looks bigger. I think you should be able to see it better than yesterday's, and I apologize for that. So you should be able to label the lines, the stanzas. I want you to label lines, stanzas. I notice rhyming words, so I want you to label rhyming words. You can look through to see if you notice any alliterations, if you notice any words that are being repeated, if you notice any imagery, which is words that create images and appeal to your senses. So if you notice these, you can label them with the first letter. And on repetition and rhyming, you might write RH for rhyming and RE for repetition. Okay, I'm going to keep this short and sweet since you've already practiced this yesterday. And remember what I said, you can go to the next page and see the finished product. Good luck.